Oh my god, retards on Twitter and other places still fall for cancel culture and try ruining people's lives because of vindictive cunts. Oh, what a shocker. Oh my gosh. But the thing is, I still like RelaxAlax, and it was a good idea for me to hold out and doubt because, I actually lived through 2019 and learned a lesson. No script today. No, nothing. Just a bit of research because I need to get this video out pretty quickly so that I need to quell a lot of these rumors as quick as I can and as many of them that I can despite my tiny size, though I feel like RelaxAlax himself is gonna do a better job of it than I am. So, to set up the tone and to set up the scene, first of all, cancel culture, a thing that exists. Cancel culture is a thing that is kind of bad. It has bad connotations because it's basically just false accusations, the genre. That's basically what it's all associated with. The most important thing for today's episode is that people never learn their fucking lesson. Recently, there's been a bunch of Smash-related accusations coming out on Twitter, and like half of them have been right, but we don't know the status on the other half. I feel like this is one that's going to end up turning out to be false. Though, despite that being kind of the thumbnail and being a very important topic, I do not want to focus too much on it. I just want to give RelaxAlax some genuine love as a channel and some other smaller channels that you might have not heard of, probably not heard of, if anything. So, these accusations basically amounted to people accusing RelaxAlax of being a rapist, mostly his ex-girlfriend. I'm pretty sure it's false. Once again, people didn't learn from the PooGaLoo thing, but his video showcased how there's a lot of stuff that was fishy as hell. One of the main things was most of these accusations from the ex-girlfriend was only coming out after she basically was threatening him to reveal stuff about that if she didn't get a fucking painting she gave to him. Here's the thing, I don't trust you at all if you're going to be like, if you're going to only tell people that you've been raped if they stole or supposedly are not giving you a gift that you gave them back. You know what I think that means? I think that means you just want to threaten them and get stuff you want. Because, if you were actually genuinely raped, you'd either not tell anyone out of fear or just anxiety, or you'd tell everyone. A painting wouldn't, a supposedly stolen painting wouldn't matter, and you wouldn't only reveal it just to get a painting back. And you wouldn't not reveal it if they do give you the painting back. That's just bullshit. That never fucking happens, okay? That's called coercion. That's a threat. That's nothing about that's like genuine at all. Angry Joe was falsely accused the other week. Whoopsie. Additionally, there's a lot of other stuff, like, she apparently closed her Twitter, privated her Twitter after this video came out, like right after. That seems a little suspicious, but, I suggest just looking at RelaxAlax's video, link in description below, and also looking at the cunts who still disbelieve him and PooGaLoo after all this fucking time. I got some of them in the links in the description below and a couple of forum posts. I don't really care. I don't really care if something, if people are like, get in on the discussion and promote disagreement with their main points. I know people will somehow call me harassing them, but hey, they are talking about destroying people's lives, and I'm just linking them talking about ruining people's lives. If you want to create a discussion there, and maybe, since it's a bit of a circle jerk, promote a different opinion, I'd be all for that. Maybe convince some people that these people are not in the wrong. So, okay, thank God. I just want to get that stuff out of the way quick as possible. I want to talk about liking RelaxAlax now, okay? Because he's a decent channel, and I like him, and I don't like cancel culture, so that's my freezer that I'm using this computer on. Obviously, I'm a college student. I don't have the best budget. RelaxAlax is a great YouTuber because of the times we're in. RelaxAlax is a very, well, let's just say lighthearted YouTuber. When everything you see is analysis videos with which took very long to edit to make as boring looking as possible, with people being as dry and serious as possible. That's kind of an issue in my eyes. I was one of the people who was actually wishing and advocating for this before 2017 or so, when it became everywhere. RelaxAlax still has a whimsical charm, still makes a lot of jokes, and is still smart. I also like that he has a couple of gimmicks that don't get in the way too much with some of the video game characters that he interacts with. Ganon and that Doki Doki bitch, and his cat, which is adorable. But the thing is, that can seem cringy to some. I can definitely picture that. Either way, I mean, there wasn't much to say. If you like video game analysis videos but you want some fun, I suggest looking at RelaxAlax's channel, and it doesn't rely and fall back on edgy humor, so it's not completely reliant on pathetic, really overdone jokes. He has a lot more creativity than most, especially these days, especially 2016, especially 2012, especially 2008, whenever. I think he's one of the more unique channels, though he's not my personal favorite with regards to video game analysis videos, video game parodies, reviews, whatnot, you know. He's solid, though. Oh my god. Aw, yeah. Okay, since this is a... God, I wish every part of my house didn't have that goddamn heater in the way. Oh my god. Like, I swear, every part of the house. Just that stupid, awful background sound. Okay, anyways, as I was saying. Zeurel, or Zeurel, or I don't know how to pronounce it. He's been on this website for quite a long time. Sadly, since this is an unannounced and I'm on a bit of a time crunch, this video's unannounced and I have to do taxes still, and it's obviously rushed as fuck. In terms of other people to expose for really great work today, I'm gonna just focus on Zeurel. To be fair, I saw a little bit of their stuff when I was younger, but I was kinda too terrified to click on some of this shit. The Zeurel is like many old YouTubers, kind of had a godlike animation, but could really only focus on stuff that was not original and just more focused on a bit of edgy parody, though not as much as others. Most of his views come from animated Joel Vargas streams. To be fair though, he's tried a lot harder than other people to make original works, such as what I'm showing on screen, the Robo-Western. A lot of the stuff in like the early 2010s in particular was when he was hitting his stride. And, for example, people like Swoozy hired him as an animator, and he is way better now than he used to be, even with the Robo-Western at the time. I might analyze some of his work on their own as their own videos, but for now, I think just the thing is, he really likes focusing more on action than others, and he uploads more frequently than many animators on this website, as in he uploads. Unlike He has more story-driven work. Once again, the action, such as what I'm showing you on screen. Oh, they're on a standoff. Who's gonna shoot who? Is it gonna go epically? Oh. Bam! Bam! Look at how smooth. Okay, look at the curve, like the angles, how it moves with the background. That's pretty difficult stuff to accomplish via animation. The lighting, as you can see with this scene, is really good. Maybe a bit too much lens flare, but you know, he's looking right at the sun, and it's very consistent. Did you notice how for a second he was staring at the left, and the sun was just was a lot hotter on that side, you could tell with the light. And he's just amazing. He's also headed some animation reanimated collabs, which is basically the only way for animators to really get a lot of attention these days, is to reanimate old projects, basically a couple seconds at a time. He's also seems to be best friends with Gooseworks, so that's an A+ in my book. Anyone who's friends with Gooseworks is a friend of mine, even though I've never befriended any of these people personally. I'm sorry, this video is not the best. I just had to get this stuff out here as fast as possible. But if anyone did happen to reach this far, just clicking on RelaxAlax and to see the allegations, to see if they were true, well, I hope I also introduced to you another great channel. I know this wasn't expected given the thumbnail, but the thing is, this video series is called The Wank Tank, so I just praise channels I like, and one thing I'm planning on doing is making one who I focus on more be the primary face of the video, be the title, and then I focus on more obscure channels for the rest of it, so I can get people who want to see the more popular YouTuber also check out some of the smaller YouTubers who had an impressive resume as well, but one that's criminally unnoticed. Zeurel isn't exactly the most obscure YouTuber out there, but you should check out all of his work. Links in the description for all of this. I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye, bitch.